Well, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. The Erskine Academy Board of Trustees, the administration, faculty, and staff welcome you to Erskine Academy's class of 2021's graduation ceremony. We are grateful you are all with us tonight, and how wonderful is it once again have our full ceremony here at the Augusta Civic Center. After what we have endured over this past year, we are exceptionally pleased to have the opportunity to celebrate this evening with our entire student body and our complete school community of parents, families, teachers, and friends. Though stated at many past graduations, never has the comment, "We made it," been more moving than it is here this evening. Tonight, we honor our graduates' work and academic commitment, and we will confer their diplomas signifying each graduate's successful completion of Erskine Academy's rigorous requirements. Though the four-year journey to graduation was filled with unique challenges, unlike any experienced in the past, our graduates this evening have exemplified the perseverance and dedication necessary to bring them to this night of excellence. And now, without any further ado, it is my distinct honor and privilege to welcome and present to you Erskine Academy's graduating class of 2021.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and good evening to Erskine Academy's class of 2021 graduation. Before addressing the Eagles in the room, I feel it necessary to address the elephant in the room that has disrupted and dominated our lives these 15 months, the COVID-19 pandemic. Frankly, I'm tired of talking about the pandemic, and I assure you that those in caps and gowns here this evening are tired of hearing me talk about the pandemic that has demanded much and taken much from us. So I'll be brief. Pandemic education is not business as usual. We've had to rethink our work and reimagine our traditions, the way we work, learn, teach, socialize, and yes, celebrate. Yet we rallied, cared for one another, and persevered, being kind, compassionate, and resilient throughout. We responded and adapted with dedication and enthusiasm to preserve the traditions and relationships that make our school, students, and staff special. By extending grace and understanding to one another, regardless of our differences in beliefs, politics, or realities, let's overcome the divisiveness, at least among the Eagles here, and make the end of this stormy year of sacrifice, disappointment, and dissatisfaction more peaceful and healing. And in the spirit of unity, I ask that you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Tonight is graduation. We made it to the end, or to a new start, depending on how you look at it. A lot of things have happened during our 4 years here at Erskine, and we have all grown as people by experiencing them. There have been numerous clubs, sports, jobs, winter carnivals, and 12 whole trimesters of classwork and homework. Many things have happened that were out of our control, but with what we had to work with, I think we're coming out of it okay. That includes 4 trimesters of partial online learning, courtesy of COVID. COVID had made a lot of things very difficult. We couldn't see friends or family. There were constant shortages. We had to do class via Google Meet. I don't know about you guys, but it felt like I had more homework this year than I did in all my other years. It was rough. In spite of that, we made it through to the end. I know for me, it was the little things that helped me get through it. I got my license, I started growing 2 houseplants, and a whole year later, they haven't died yet. I started drawing more. They may be bad drawings, but that's besides the point. And I made a lot of baked goods. I know my friends did similar things. In other words, during difficult times, we lived in the moment. As the world begins to recover, it is very clear that we will never be able to go back, both to our high school experience and to a pre-COVID world, but we can remember it. And as we move forward, we can continue to live in the moment. We can continue to enjoy the little things, even as we go through life's various ups and downs. Whether you consider this an end or a new beginning, the only way we can go is forward, so we should enjoy the small moments and the big moments as they come. I have a poem, The Orange by Wendy Cope, that I feel encompasses this feeling. At lunchtime, I bought a huge orange. The size of it made us all laugh. I peeled it and shared it with Robert and Dave. They got quarters and I had a half. And that orange, it made me so happy, as ordinary things often do. Just lately, the shopping, a walk in the park. This peace and contentment, it's new. The rest of the day was quite easy. I did all the jobs on my list and enjoyed them and had some time over. I love you. I'm glad I exist. now, Kristen Ray.
Well, this ceremony concludes the best 4 years of our lives. From here on out, you'll drown in endless responsibilities, forever be in college or mortgage debt, work a miserably boring 9 to 5, and life will be bland. So, grow up and accept the fact that nothing beats what you've all just experienced these past 4 years. Oh, you didn't enjoy it as much as everyone claims? You must have missed out. Well, you certainly can't get those years back. Sound familiar? Surely somebody has said to you that high school is the best years of your life. But if hearing this line was discouraging, I'm here to assure you that this is not the case for those of you who sit in front of me now. For many of us, this was an unbearable burden to live up to. Think back. How was high school for you? We all have different experiences, many good and some bad. Whether high school was everything you hoped it would be upon walking in the grand front entrance as a freshman, or you barely made it fighting unseeable battles, this is not the end. I'll let you in on one of life's mysterious secrets. A common phenomenon called rosy retrospection. In essence, it's a psychological coping mechanism which allows past events to seem better than they were. Now, this is particularly helpful in events such as childbirth and heartbreak, where it's beneficial to forget the depth of pain. However, it can also cloud one's judgment of the past. And I don't want you to forget the hard times, how difficult you worked to be sitting here, the ups and downs, the good, the bad, because you earned it. I want you to look back in 20 years and remember clearly how you overcame obstacles you never imagined possible, and to have the confidence to know you can do it again. A few years ago, I made a promise to myself to never forget the hard times, because no matter how insignificant our problems seem to others or to our future selves, they were significant at one point. I believe the same promise can be made for all aspects of our lives now. Our feelings, opinions, pain, and pride are all valid now and for forever. These are what shaped us. To forget now would be to allow experience to mean nothing and to invite ignorance to lead our lives. Nobody could have predicted the obstacles we have faced these past 2 years. But class of 21, we are stronger. We have proven to ourselves that we can conquer. Despite the twists and turns, we have triumphed. I can assure you, these weren't your best years. For now, you have the knowledge and awareness to make this life your own. You've experienced being cut down, and you will experience worse to come. We didn't know we'd be here 2 years ago, and we don't know what will stand in our way or where we will be in 2 more years, but we are prepared. From here on out, the choice is yours. To make the next 4 years the best, then the 4 years following that. Because you don't know what's to come, but I know you can handle it. Make the same promise I made to myself. Remember your past and dictate your future. Congratulations, class of 2021. You earned it. Thank you. And now speaking, Jane Blanchard.
Thank you, Kristen, for the introduction. Hello, everybody. my name is Jane Blanchard, and I'm honored to be able to stand here today in front of the friends, family, and graduates of the class of 2021. And on behalf of all the graduates, I want to thank all of those who are attending for being here and supporting us in this major milestone. It's a really big deal having made it through a pandemic and all. On a different note, what I really want to speak to you guys about tonight is our careers, our futures, and how we can have a positive impact on society. Now, I could come up here and tell you that a number of us will go on to change the world so dramatically that we'll end up with our names in the history books or end up as the faces of modern-day science. I could tell you how a number of us may go on to discover how humans could safely colonize Mars, how one of us may save the oceans from the environmental detriment ahead, or how one of us may find the cure to the next virus that sweeps the world off its feet. However, the reality is that not all of us will achieve such grand feats, and I want to tell you why you should find comfort in that idea. In my opinion, whether your career ends up being finding the cure to cancer or being the person who cleans out the test tubes, you still have a great impact and can play an important role. This society tells us that only those who make great discoveries or somehow make it to fame hold value, and that the everyday person, like you or I, should always be striving for more, for greatness. But because of this, we've lost sight of how important it is to value those who aren't in the spotlight, how important it is to value those who do the side work or the dirty work, the work that without, our society would simply collapse, the work that serves as the grease to the gears that keeps everything running smoothly. Simply put, a building without a foundation will crumble. Just as a neurosurgeon could not successfully carry out a surgery without the help of his assisting nurses, a rocket scientist wouldn't be able to get a rocket to the moon had a high school teacher not helped him nail the foundations of physics. This is why the underappreciated professions are so essential to society. Without the nurses, the brain surgeon wouldn't have been able to save his patient's life. Without his teachers, the rocket scientist wouldn't have known how to put the necessary equations together to get a rocket to the moon. While yes, neurosurgeons and rocket scientists do incredible work, so do the less appreciated workers, or what were frequently referred to during the pandemic as the essential workers. The essential workers are those whose labor is often ignored, dismissed, or rendered invisible pre-COVID-19. This includes healthcare workers, first responders, sanitation workers, transportation workers, grocery store stockers or clerks, and the list goes on. As many of you are aware, during the pandemic, these essential workers were suddenly thrust into the spotlight and finally received the commendation they deserved. Now that the pandemic is winding down, I hope we don't lose appreciation for these essential workers. And any of us who go into an underappreciated line of work, thank you in advance. All in all, what I want you to get out of this is that yes, we should strive to create the best possible futures for ourselves. And yes, we should always admire those who achieve success in the traditional sense. But not all of us will end up in the history books, and not all of us will be at the forefront of a world-changing discovery. And that's 110% okay. I hope that those of us who work in an underappreciated profession or as an essential worker receive the endless gratitude and spotlight we deserve. And just remember one last thing. It doesn't matter if you're working behind the scenes or find yourself the latest recipient of a Nobel Prize. Your contribution to society is just as valuable. And as my parents always told me, there's honor in any work well done. Thank you. And now for my friend and classmate, Michael Nicholas.
Thank you, Jane, Kristen, and Sydney for those words. Good evening, everyone, and thank you all for being here. In the weeks leading up to this, I had many people ask me if I was nervous to speak in front of so many people. I would answer confidently no. I was a little confused. After the past year, I kind of forgot that large crowds exist. The biggest crowd I've seen in a while was at one of the lacrosse games, which, trust me, were not very impressive. Well, now I know the large audience everyone was speaking of, and I should not have answered so confidently. Although it makes this a little more nerve-wracking, I'm grateful to have so many people here to celebrate this incredible class. Thank you, friends, family, faculty, and everyone else for being here tonight. As we conclude this ceremony, we mark the end of our high school years and the transition into the rest of our lives. These past few years have been very unexpected. Growing up, we all had our visions of what high school would look like. For the first 2.5 years, it was completely normal. High school was like riding a bike. First, you learn how to ride a bike, and then you take the training wheels off, and you can ride smoothly. This is how high school is for most, or on an average year, but we were not so lucky. For our class, a little after the training wheels were taken off, the earth opened up and swallowed our bikes, never to be seen again. Then we were told to ride a skateboard. Well, we had never seen a skateboard before, and neither had the world. As we transitioned into distance learning, we had to learn, along with our teachers, how to operate in this new virtual world. For many, it meant waking up seconds before class starts, joining the online meeting, and then going back to sleep for the rest of class. For teachers, it meant calling on a student only to have them to be asleep and not respond. Thank you for your patience. Although it was certainly a challenge, graduates, we did it. We survived through high school and a pandemic while we were at it. We learned that no matter what was happening, to keep moving forward. It's over, and now we must thank those we owe our journey to. Thank you, friends and family, for supporting us on our journey. Thank you, teachers, for adapting and being understanding of our lack of motivation. Thank you, Wednesdays. I don't know if we could have made it without that break in the middle of the week. I know for me, those weeks where we didn't have Wednesdays, they always felt a lot longer. I don't know how we did it before. As devastating as the pandemic was, it proved the strength and resilience of our class and school. Despite regulations making it difficult, we were able to pull off a winter carnival. I don't need to talk about the results though. Sorry, Michaela. In the process of writing this speech, I watched many videos of other graduation speeches. After watching them, I pictured myself owning the stage, being funny and charismatic, but truthfully, that's not me. Those who know me know I'm a little awkward and I don't say a whole lot. It might even be a little hard to find someone who's heard me talk more than you have today. I'm quiet and reserved, not because I'm shy, but simply because I don't have much to say. Yet I want to picture myself being funny and charismatic because I feel like that's what people like. But let's be honest, it doesn't really matter how much you enjoy the speech. It matters what you take from it. And what I want you all to take from this is to be yourself. Who cares what others think of you? Just be confident in being yourself and don't change yourself for others. Follow your passion and stay true to yourself. Don't look back on your life and regret changing yourself from who you are. Do what you love and follow your dreams. Everyone here can accomplish anything. I leave you with these words and the hope that you remember them. Thank you. And next is Jane and Michaela with a presentation of the class gifts.
The class of 2021 would like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank you a few people who have helped us in the last few weeks. We have a gift for each of you, so as we call your names, please go up to the stage. First of all, we'd like to publicly thank 3 class marshals who have assisted with our graduation events this year: Hannah Soul, Aiden Larrabee, and Mackenzie Roderick. Next, the pianist from our event, Miss Bridget Convey. And at this time, would the senior advisors please line up at the stairs? The class of 2021 would also like to recognize and thank all of our senior advisors for their guidance, enthusiasm, and support over the last 4 years. We have a gift for each one of you, so as I call your name, please come up to the stage to accept your gift. Mr. David Barden. Mrs. Megan Childs. Mr. Scott Quarry. Mrs. Margie Cullivan. Mrs. Beth Lawrence. Mr. Ryan Norrid. Mr. Dennis Gates. Mr. Mike Soul. Mrs. Sonia Stevenson. And lastly, Mr. Chris Vogel. Once again, thanks to all of our advisors for everything. And now to present the class gift, our Vice President, Jane Blanchard.
All right. Each year, the graduating class presents a gift to the school in appreciation for all the Erskine Academy has given us over the past 4 years, and with the intent of leaving the school a little bit better than for the classes that follow. It is in this spirit that we present our gift of a custom-designed stained glass window to the school. We present this gift to Headmaster McCory in recognition of the path upon which Erskine Academy has directed us to do well for ourselves, our families, our school, and our community.
Thank you, Jane and Michaela. The Erskine Academy class of 2021 has done much to enrich our school and leave its mark on our hearts and in our minds. Your generosity, a stained glass feature that can be viewed from the outside entrance of the gym, provides an aesthetic adornment for our facility and is a most welcomed enhancement for the school. On behalf of the school's Board of Trustees, faculty, alumni, students, and the classes that will follow you in graduating from Erskine Academy, I accept your generous gift with gratitude. Thank you. Graduates, here this evening among your family and friends to celebrate your accomplishments, offer their congratulations, and to wish you adventure, success, and happiness. To my right are your advisors, teachers, and the Erskine trustees. They join me in accepting your gift, and I ask that you now stand to be greeted by the class of 2021. Faculty and staff to the right, please. Thank you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the conferring of the diploma this evening presented by Headmaster Mr. Michael J. McQuarrie and President of the Erskine Academy Board of Trustees, Mrs. Brenda Drummond. And now the class of 2021. Attending Husson University in the Healthcare Administration and Public Health MS Occupational Therapy program, and receiving the Pauline M.H. Grimshaw Memorial Scholarship and the St. Teresa's Guild Corpus Christi Parish Scholarship is Ashley Nicole Clavette. Attending the University of Maine at Farmington in the Elementary Education program, and receiving the Erskine Academy Employee Scholarship and the Myrtle Huff Austin Scholarship is Jolie Anna Crockett. Abigail Cecile Mary Dumas. Continuing his education to become a registered Maine guide is Luciano Michael Giampetruzzi. Phillips Raymond Gidney. Serving his country by joining the Maine Army National Guard is Bailey Joseph Hensby. Attending the University of Maine at Augusta in the cybersecurity program is Braden Brent Hines. Serving her country by joining the United States Army is Moira Lee McDowell. Attending Kennebec Valley Community College in the Liberal Studies program is Riley James Mayo. Attending the University of Maine in the journalism program is Isaiah Miranda Mishu. Attending the University of Maine at Augusta in the Liberal Studies Pre-Nursing program and receiving the University of Maine Dean's Academic Scholarship, the Lily of the Valley Chapter Eastern Star Weeks Mills Scholarship, and the Doris L. Young Scholarship is Annalise Abigail Patterson. Logan James Rizzadini. Attending the University of Maine at Augusta in the Computer Information Systems program is Paul Reeves Slim. Attending Colorado Mountain College in the Ski and Snowboard program is Noah Riley Armando Soto. And attending the University of Maine in the Mechanical Engineering program and receiving the Kiwanis Club Scholarship is Kelby Austin Young. Jaden Alexander Amar Ashley. Attending the University of Maine at Farmington in the Secondary Education Social Studies program and receiving the University of Maine at Farmington Diversity Scholarship, University of Maine at Farmington Academic Excellence Scholarship, the Whitefield Lions Legacy Scholarship, the Mitchell Scholarship, the Dennis Cullenberg Memorial Scholarship, the Erskine Academy National Honor Society Amanda Edwards Memorial Scholarship, and the Tyler Grand Mason Melmac Scholarship is Abigail Elizabeth Blair. Attending Kennebec Valley Community College in the Business Administration Marketing Management Program and receiving the Daniel Tibbetts Memorial Scholarship, the Erskine Academy Alumni Scholarship, and the Tilton Insurance Company Scholarship is Michaela Sky Doyen. Attending Colby Sawyer College in the biology program and receiving the Colby Sawyer College Founders Scholarship, the Colby Sawyer College Early Action Award, the Daniel Tibbetts Memorial Scholarship, the Netco Scholarship, the American Field Service Scholarship, and the Bernard Shawn Winkley Memorial Scholarship is Emma Louise Hutchinson. Brian Earl Joslin, Jr. Attending the University of Maine in the psychology program and receiving the University of Maine Merit Scholarship, the Daniel Tibbetts Memorial Scholarship, and the Bernard Shawn Winkley Memorial Scholarship is Sierra Jean LaCroix. Serving his country by joining the United States Army is Gabriel Daniel Lawyerson. Attending Thomas College with an undeclared major and receiving the Thomas College Summa Cum Laude Scholarship and the Erskine Academy National Honor Society Scholarship is Emily Noel Lowther. Attending Central Maine Community College in the Esports Management Program and receiving the Capital Area Technical Center Multimedia Scholarship, the Embark Scholarship, and the Capital Area Technical Center Graphic Design Scholarship is Gavin Michael Mills. Attending the University of Maine in the biology program and receiving the University of Maine Merit Scholarship is Isabella Blake Parlin. Attending Springfield Technical Community College in the General Studies program is Lexis Elizabeth Perry. Serving his country by enlisting in the United States Coast Guard is Alessandro Machiavelli Smith. Attending Kennebec Valley Community College in the General Studies program is Hunter Jacob St. John. Continuing his employment at Coots Brothers is Dylan Michael Wing. Attending Kennebec Valley Community College in the Health Science Certificate Program and receiving the Daniel Tibbetts Memorial Scholarship, the Erskine Academy Employee Scholarship, the Betty Glidden Scholarship, and the Jamie Lynn Nickerson Memorial Scholarship is Samuel Andrew York. Attending Kennebec Valley Community College in the Building and Construction Program and receiving the G&E Roofing Scholarship and the Augusta Lodge 964 Scholarship is David Joseph Burgoyne. Attending the University of Maine at Farmington in the Creative Writing Program and receiving the Annie Lyon Dodge Eva May Lyon Fund Scholarship and the Mildred Joseph Scholarship is Samantha Ann Box. Joshua Edson Bragg. Continuing his career at Casella Waste Systems is Joshua Aaron Cowing. Continuing his employment at Haskell & Son Trucking and receiving the Capital Area Technical Center Instructor's Choice Activity Account Scholarship is Nolan Allen Cowing. Attending the University of Maine in the Anthropology Program and receiving the University of Maine Merit Scholarship and the Erskine Academy Memorial Scholarship is Amelia Mackenzie Evans. Attending the University of Maine in the Athletic Training Program and receiving the University of Maine Merit Scholarship, the Kennebec Valley Athletic Conference Leroy Blood Scholarship, the Francis M. Averill Award, and the Mildred Joseph Scholarship is Delaney Nicole Ireland. Attending Kennebec Valley Community College in the Business Administration Program is Daniel Eben Page. Attending the University of Miami in the Journalism Program and receiving the University of Miami President's Scholarship and the Mildred Joseph Scholarship is Harry James Rabideau. Haley Rose Sanborn. Hannah Jean Spitzer. Attending Kennebec Valley Community College in the Applied Engineering Technology Program is Logan Jackson Tenney. Attending the University of Maine at Augusta in the Wildlife Ecology Program and receiving the University of Maine Merit Scholarship and the University of Maine Inspire Scholarship is Jake Hunter Williams. And attending the University of Southern Maine in the Elementary Education Program and receiving the University of Southern Maine President's Scholar Award, the Erline True Scholarship, the Erskine Academy Employees Scholarship, and the Myrtle Huff Austin Scholarship is Molly Maria Wilson. Attending the University of Maine at Farmington in the Psychology Program is Paris Renee Bedsall. Serving her country by joining the Army National Guard and attending Kennebec Valley Community College in the Advanced Emergency Care Program is Isabella Rose Bishop. Serving his country by joining the Army National Guard and attending the University of Maine at Machias in the Wildlife Biology Program and receiving the Capital Area Technical Center Instructor's Choice Scholarship, the Capital Area Technical Center Student of the Year Scholarship, the Maine Chiefs of Police Association Scholarship, the Boynton Weber American Legion Post 179 Scholarship, the Patricia A. Bailey Scholarship, the Sheepscott Lake Fish and Game Scholarship, and the University of Maine at Machias Presidential Scholarship is Everett Maurice Blair. Attending the University of Maine in the Civil Engineering program and receiving the University of Maine Merit Scholarship and the Ross and Beatrice N. Hannon Scholarship is Cody Alexander Davini. Attending the University of Southern Maine in the nursing program and receiving the University of Southern Maine President's Scholar Award and the Oak Grove School Eleanor Woodman Scholarship is Haley Ann Haskell. Graydon Matthew Lehman. Attending the University of Maine in the zoology program and receiving the University of Maine Merit Scholarship and the Francis Dow Newton Memorial Scholarship is Joanna Elizabeth Linscott. Attending Husson University in the elementary education program and receiving the Husson Beacon Scholarship, the Husson Trustees Scholar Award, the Daniel Tibbetts Memorial Scholarship, the Whitefield Lions Legacy Scholarship, the Erskine Academy Employees Scholarship, and the Educators for Maine Scholarship is Kiera Ann Mahoney. Attending the University of Maine at Augusta in the business program and receiving the Doris L. Young Scholarship is Jonathan Victor Martinez. Sydney Lee McInnes. Attending Central Maine Community College in the Computer Technology program is Caleb Joshua Norton. Attending the University of Maine at Presque Isle in the Psychology program and receiving the Netco Scholarship and the Erskine Academy Memorial Scholarship is Kristen Lee Ray. And serving his country by joining the Maine Army National Guard and receiving the Capital Area Technical Center Auto Collision Tool Award is Riley David Toner. Attending the University of Maine in the nursing program and receiving the Maine Elks District Scholarship, the University of Maine Merit Scholarship, the Mary Bushy Memorial Scholarship, and the Mildred Joseph Scholarship is Jane Hyatt Blanchard. Attending York County Community College in the Digital Media and Animation program is Haley Michelle Brooks. Attending Florida Atlantic University in the Music Composition program and receiving the Howard Cunningham Scholarship is Anthony John James Chessa. Chloe Elizabeth Dawson. Attending Suffolk University in the pre-law program and receiving the Suffolk University Dean's Scholarship, the Tilton Insurance Company Scholarship, and the Doris L. Young Scholarship is Maddox Hunt Kennedy. Nuala Marie Libby. Attending the University of Maine in the engineering program and receiving the Augusta Elks Lodge 964 Scholarship, the Tilton Insurance Company Scholarship, the University of Maine Merit Scholarship, and the University of Maine Inspire Scholarship is Colby James Lloyd. Attending the University of Maine in the communication program and receiving the University of Maine Merit Scholarship is Eva May Malcolm. Attending the University of Massachusetts at Amherst in the computer science program and receiving the University of Massachusetts Chandler's Award and the Mildred Joseph Scholarship is Ian Patrick Oliphant. Attending the University of Maine in the Maine Business School with a major in management and receiving the University of Maine Merit Scholarship and the Erskine Academy National Honor Society Kara Roughgarden Memorial Scholarship is Olive Elizabeth Paget. Allison Lynn Roddy. Attending Kennebec Valley Community College in the Liberal Studies program is Jackson Connor Terrell. Attending the University of Southern Maine with an undeclared major is Emma Gloria White. Alieska Lynn Anderson. Serving his country by joining the United States Marine Corps and receiving the Capital Area Technical Center Auto Collision Tool Award is Jonathan Michael Blair. Attending Husson University in the Graphic and Visual Design program and receiving the Capital Area Technical Center Theodore Rhodes Citywide Memorial Scholarship, the Husson University's Provost Leadership Scholarship, the U and Husson Scholarship, and the Husson Beacon Scholarship is Emma Riley Burt. Enrolled in Washington Manor's Certified Residential Medication Aid Program is Sadie Lynn Cody. Attending the University of Maine in the Education and Human Development Program and receiving the University of Maine Merit Scholarship and the Erskine Academy Employees Scholarship is Jacob Allen Devaney. Attending Husson University in the Mass Communications program with a concentration in sports journalism and receiving the Husson University President's Academic Scholarship, the Husson University Beacon Scholarship, the Richard L. Potter Education Fund Scholarship, the Gertrude M. Jordan Memorial Scholarship, and the U and Husson Scholarship is Avery Happ Henningsen. Attending Southern Maine Community College in the Liberal Studies Pre-Radiography program is Patience Ray Horan. Attending Kennebec Valley Community College in the Business Administration Accounting program and receiving the Capital Area Technical Center Business Academy Scholarship, the Capital Area Technical Center Instructor's Choice Scholarship, and the Richard L. Potter Education Fund Scholarship is Alicia Brooke Nelson. Attending the University of Tampa and the nursing program and receiving the University of Tampa Merit Scholarship, the Daniel Tibbetts Memorial Scholarship, the Doris L. Young Scholarship, and the Mildred Joseph Scholarship is Courtney Therese Payne. In the process of enrolling at Penn Foster College in the veterinary technician program is Anna Catherine Flegging. Accepting his apprenticeship at Dominion Energy is Colby Thomas Rumpf. And accepting his apprenticeship with the Augusta Electrical Joint Apprenticeship and Training Committee is Eric Howard Joseph Staples. Attending St. Anselm's College in the Communications program and receiving the St. Anselm College Presidential Scholarship is Christopher Michael Borden. Attending the University of Southern Maine in the Education program and receiving the Erskine Academy Employees Scholarship is Ethan Paul Cates. Attending Kennebec Valley Community College in the Liberal Studies program and receiving the John M. Albison Award is Margaret Raylyn Clark Gamage. Attending the University of Maine in the Accounting program and receiving the University of Maine Merit Scholarship is Nathan Alexander Howell. Continuing his training as an HVAC technician at Knowles Mechanical Incorporated is Keith Merton Knowles. Kayla Ray Cornelis. Attending Thomas College in the Psychology program and receiving the Thomas College Summa Cum Laude Scholarship, the Ada Packard Joan Levesque Merit Achievement Award, the Town of Jefferson Scholarship, the Kennebec Behavior Health Scholarship, and the Mildred Joseph Scholarship is Isabella Lynn Libby. Attending the University of Maine at Augusta in the business program is Michaela Candace McIntyre. Attending Northeastern University in the Mechanical Engineering and Physics program and receiving the Virginia Caton Memorial Award, the Mildred Joseph Scholarship, and the Oak Grove School Howard Bernard Math Scholarship is Michael David Nicholas III. Attending the University of Maine at Farmington in the Secondary Education Social Studies program and receiving the University of Maine at Farmington Merit Scholarship, the University of Maine at Farmington Diversity Scholarship, the NETCO Scholarship, and the Erskine Academy Employees Scholarship is Riley James Sullivan. Joshua Raymond Toby. Gage Everett Adam Turner. Attending the University of Maine at Farmington in the psychology program is Mara Jade Adams. Attending Avita Institute in the cosmetology program is Brooke Elizabeth Allen. Attending Thomas College in the Business Administration program and receiving the Thomas College Summa Cum Laude Scholarship and the John W. Boynton Baseball Scholarship is Nicholas Lawrence Barber. Attending the University of Maine at Augusta in the nursing program is Riley Elizabeth Belmare. Attending Maine Maritime Academy in the Marine Engineering Operations program and receiving the Capital Area Technical Center Auto Collision Tool Award is Trevor J. Brockway. Brandon James Devine. Attending Laurentian University in the New Media and Communication program and receiving the Laurentian University Academic Pathways Scholarship is Haley Laird. Attending the University of Maine in the psychology program and receiving the University of Maine Merit Scholarship, the Mary French Memorial Scholarship, and the Ladies of St. Anne Scholarship is Xavier Earl Marable. Attending Thomas College in the Political Science program and receiving the Thomas College Magna Cum Laude Scholarship and the Doris L. Young Scholarship is Brian Michael Olette, Jr. Attending Norwich University in the Electrical and Computer Engineering program and receiving the Norwich University Provost Scholarship, the Norwich University Take the Lead Scholarship is Alec Charles Pelletier. Attending Hawaii Pacific University with an undeclared major and receiving the Hawaii Pacific University Provost Scholarship and the Doris L. Young Scholarship is Acadia Faith Sinkabel. Brandon Joseph Way. Ryan Joseph Lester Williams. Receiving the Capital Area Technical Center Toolship from the Town Fair Tire Foundation is Kylie Marie Bichard. Returning to her home country of the Netherlands and planning to continue to travel the world is Nomi Bowens. Attending Worcester Polytechnic Institute in the Mathematical Sciences program and receiving the Worcester Polytechnic Institute Presidential Scholarship, the WPI Institute Scholarship, and the Oak Grove School Delia C. Huzzy Scholarship is Eleanor Marie Brown. Attending the University of Southern Maine in the biology program is Adriana Dawn Cook. Attending Kennebec Valley Community College in the Liberal Studies program and receiving the Inez K. Glidden Memorial Scholarship is Addison Raylyn Clark Gamage. Attending Kennebec Valley Community College in the Health Science Certificate program is Haley Lee Mayo. Marissa Ann Mitten. And attending Kennebec Valley Community College in the General Studies program and receiving the Kermit E. Jordan Scholarship is Kyle Daniel Rowe. Attending the University of Maine in the Mechanical Engineering program and receiving the Capital Area Technical Center Instructor's Choice Scholarship, the Gerald B. Stimson Memorial Scholarship, and the Vassar Borough Business Association Scholarship is Philip Samuel Allen. Attending St. Louis University in the Psychology program and receiving the Mildred Joseph Scholarship is Zoe Ruth Butler. Attending Kennebec Valley Community College in the Liberal Studies program and receiving the Embark Scholarship, the Willard R. Blanche Manchester Lions Club Scholarship, and the Harold S. and Sarah Turner Scholarship is Averill Trin Goodman. Attending Kennebec Valley Community College in the Advanced Emergency Care program is Marina Olive Rosa Lavadino. Continuing his professional training at Steinman Steel is Logan Colby Lee. Attending the University of Maine at Augusta in the Liberal Studies Pre-Aviation program and receiving the University of Maine at Augusta Dean's Academic Scholarship is Tyler Ryan Ormonde. Attending Southern Maine Community College in the Horticulture program and receiving the Maine State Grange Agricultural Scholarship, the Doris L. Young Scholarship, and the Kennebec Valley Garden Club Scholarship is Aiden Hunter Pettengill. Attending the University of Maine in the Biology program and receiving the University of Maine Merit Scholarship, the Whitefield Lions Legacy Scholarship, and the Mildred Joseph Scholarship is Sydney Marie Plummer. Jacob Allen Pomelo. And attending Central Maine Community College in the Machine Tool Program and receiving the Kermit E. Jordan Scholarship is Hayden Andrew Rowe. Graduates, at this time, as your public act signifying the end of your high school experience and the start of a new chapter in your life, please now move your tassels from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, it is a high privilege, honor, and source of our pride to present to you Erskine Academy's now graduated class of 2021. Graduates, we're not quite done yet. Not quite. As it has become a most special tradition preserved throughout many years, it is now time to present your rose to a family member, a special friend, or a significant person with whom you now wish to share your appreciation for their having delivered you to this moment. But before we do, because we, the Erskine Academy faculty and administration, acknowledge, appreciate, and applaud the love and support your parents have given you throughout your life, as we did on class night, at this time we ask the parents of the Erskine Academy class of 2021 to please stand and be publicly recognized. And now would our woman graduates please present your rose to a family member or a significant person who helped you achieve this special moment. And I now ask that our graduated men please do the same with their roses. Don't cry. Would the graduates please start to make their way back to their seats? respectfully request that our guests please remain standing at your seats until all of our graduates have exited the auditorium. And for one last time, it is my honor to present Erskine Academy's graduated class of 2021. Congratulations, guys.